It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. My guy Mano
I'm here, baby.
is here with me, and I don't know how to feel about Cory Hardrict, but he's here today too.
What's up? What's up, New York City?
What's up? Well, it's everywhere.
Oh, everywhere, worldwide,
you know what I'm
global,
saying? We worldwide. We on in Chicago.
international. What's up, Chi-Town?
You know, we on GCI. Shout out to
GCI,
everybody at GCI.
Power 92.3, Harold's Chicken. That's my city.
Yeah.
But yes, the reason why I had a little shade towards you was because I did see Divorce in the Black now.
Stop with the shade.
That, towards me or Dallas?
Yes.
Those are two different
yes,
people.
you're right, towards
Those are
Dallas.
two different
Your
people.
character. I got to get that. But, you know, people were saying, and the movie has come out now, because people woke up early or stayed up late
3
to
o'clock
watch
in
the
the morning.
movie. And I see everybody kind of talking about it on social media. And they said you did that too good.
Yeah, they going crazy right now. Yeah, I put my 30 years of acting experience into this movie, like all the raw emotions, the authenticness, everything. I just went for it. And Tyler, first day of working, I can say this story. Can I cuss or no?
Go ahead.
Okay, so first day of filming, me and Meagan was about to do a scene. Meagan came in, you know, all looking nice and made up. And she said something to me, and then I threw something out there. I was like, yeah, you need to sign these papers, something. But I said, bitch, right? But it wasn't in the dialogue.
So-
But I did it to wake her up, to get her in that mode, to let her know I'm here to work. And we not friends right now, Meagan. We got to go at each other to give the best energy for the camera. Tyler, come out the back. Cory, hold on 1 second. Come over here now. I thought I got fired.
Wow.
It was first day of working.
Let me say something to you. I don't know if you remember this. Me and you was on a bus years ago to go to set to film the Tupac movie.
Y'all picked me up from the hotel. I
Right.
still remember.
Me and you was staying in the same hotel. We staying in Intercontinental, and they came and picked us up. Now we was talking on the bus. You told me something. You told me about that, about improvising. You do that a lot.
Improv, yeah.
That was the first time, because you know I'm from music. That was my first real movie.
Uh-huh.
So when you told me that, I didn't know that actors did that, like improvising on the scene.
Yeah.
You do that a lot.
I do it a lot, and I gauge the room. I gauge the filmmaker. I see if they'll let me rock with it. Like,
Right.
But it's like you got to improv at the beginning or the end, not the middle. Because the middle is where all the, you know, it gets tricky if you start trying to mess with the middle of the stuff.
Right,
But at the end, you can come in.
So they want you to kind of keep the lines.
Yeah.
But maybe you can improv something in the beginning.
Yeah, beginning and end. And the end is like like when you go at the end, say like the scene is over, you can add some, something, motherfucker. You know, boom.
Right,
So
got
I
it,
know
got
that.
it. Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel it. Some people,
Right,
like when
right.
we did our joint,
Right.
they didn't capture that line.
Right.
You know, they fell out laughing. They was like, LT was like, you didn't get it, Benny? Y'all didn't get it?
What
I
line?
said, damn,
It
I
was
got to
a
do this
line.
all over
And
again?
he said, "Nigga, talk to me like
I was
that."
talking to Special.
You
Remember the
talking to
Special?
Shout out to Special.
I said, don't you ever walk in my
Yeah.
face like that again. Nigga, I'll bite your motherfucking nose off.
And
Just like that.
Wow.
And I did it again, and that was improv. But I was feeling it at that moment because I felt like I could play
Right,
in that
right.
space.
Like, what would
you
this
know.
person say? Because you morphed
Yeah, because
into that person.
I was playing,
well,
Haitian
what did
Jack.
Tyler Perry
Yeah.
say when you
Right.
did that?
So he
Sign his
pulled me
paper,
around the
bitch?
corner. No, so what Tyler did, he came and said, Cory, hold on, let me talk to you for a minute. He grabbed me quick, right? I said, damn, he finna put me on a flight back to LA. I done blew my opportunity.
Damn.
I said, because I'm trying to like be,
Right.
in it. He said, look, Cory, I know where you're going with this, right? I love it. Just stay there, but we going to get to that. You can call a bitch. You can do all that later.
Right.
He said,
Yeah.
just
Off
not
the-
on this scene.
Off
Right.
the rip,
It's
bitch.
day one, sir.
He said, this is day one. But he said, I love it. And he said, stay
What
there.
was the line?
Huh?
was the line?
Some sign the papers, bitch. But the bitch wasn't even in the thing. And when I woke Meagan up, Meagan looked at me like, this motherfucker's on me on camera.
Wow.
She gave me that look like, oh, nigga, it's on. That's how Meagan looked at me.
Oh, my
But
God.
I love Meagan. That's my
Right.
sister.
And you know what?
And I told her what I was doing.
The first thing you should have thought too was, because she's the one that referred you for that job, was like, man, now Meagan done referred me for a job. I came in here and
No,
Tyler-
but Meagan knew
yeah.
what I was doing. Like
Yeah.
she know what kind of actor. That's why she told
But you didn't know
TP
what
about
Tyler
me.
knew, because
I didn't even
you
know
had
Mr.
never worked
Perry.
with him.
Never. I
This your
didn't
first
even
time?
know him. I got a phone call. He said, Meagan, what actor out there you think that's really good and pretty good, dope, whatever, that you would love to work with? First name she said, Cory Hardrict. She said Cory would kill his role.
So
Tyler
y'all-
called me.
Y'all had good chemistry.
Yeah, just real life,
Right.
in passing and just having good friendship. And she knew what I was about, and we was, just
But on screen, y'all was like,
man on screen. It really it electric, and that day set the tone. And I don't know if I wouldn't have called her that name, it could have been more friendly. Because she's protagonist, I'm an antagonist. It could have got a little too watered down. I'm being honest. So I knew. I said I'm gonna try it, and I got her, and that she was locked in the hole and killed that role.
Yes,
So-
she
And
did.
afterwards, we all good.
She's the only person on the entire planet Earth that
I know
still
you're gonna say.
reads. What is it? What's that site?
Media takeout.
Media Takeout.
They still got Media Takeout.
That's what I said.
Yes.
I know the Shade Room.
Right, Media
I don't know
Takeout.
about
I
that.
thought
Oh
that day
my
was
gosh,
over.
it's been-
She reads that every day. Now she was just reading a story
I
that
always
said.
be like this, and Mano
just-
hates this. I'd be like, let me see what they talking about on
Yeah,
Media
you're the only
Takeout.
person that go on Media Takeout. Nobody does that.
I
No
didn't know it was
human
still-
does
I
that.
didn't know it was still going.
Yeah,
But you want to hear the story about you on
right?
there?
They got a story about you on
It's
it
quite funny.
Let's
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find it.
Them motherfuckers be lying.
Yeah, they be capping.
They don't know nothing.
It said that Jonathan Majors was jealous of the chemistry that you and Meagan had on set.
I just posted them in my story today
Wow.
with heart.
Right,
They're my
right,
people.
Well, that was one of the big stories on here, and he was like, Angela, I was like, ooh, look at this, and
Let me see. Are you serious?
yes, I'm dead serious, and he,
I don't
you
read
see
Media
it? You see
Takeout.
it?
Nobody does.
Yeah, I do.
Nobody does.
But
No, he wasn't. Jonathan walked up to
oh
me.
look, Shayla reads it too.
Look,
See,
Seale, you
Y'all read Media
Takeout?
Takeout? Oh man,
why y'all shaming Media Takeout?
that's crazy.
I ain't fucking with you.
That's nuts.
So listen, Jonathan came to me at the rap party.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, man, you really grounded this film. He said, you are so real and raw. He should say, man, you are amazing. I gave him his flower. You amazing too. Don't let nothing stop you, man. I said, you a cold boy. Just get back
right.
in. Just get back
Get
in
back
it, man.
You,
Shit.
you and your Coretta.
Go on, get back in it. However you do.
stupid.
But he showed a lot of love, and it was, it was real. And I just feel like, life is about another chance,
That's right.
man. Don't
That's
be trying to
100%.
destroy no black man or anybody
100%.
that matters.
You know,
That's
but
a
Mano
fact.
do low key be hating.
I be hating. Really?
Yes,
I
you
mean-
do. He do low key. I'm not gonna say
Because
why.
listen,
but
the thing I don't like is how people try to play God
Right.
with people's lives.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody God.
Nobody
You
God,
can't
my
determine
dog.
that
That's a
outcome
fact.
and what
That's
he
a
needs
fact.
to be doing and what's gonna happen.
Because Meagan Good was single for a second, so a lot of guys were kind of mad.
I don't
Like
even know
when-
her bit. I don't
No,
know
I'm just
her
saying
business.
when she got divorced and she was single for a
Right.
second before she got with a lot of guys were like, man, who's this guy? You know, well, not who's he, but they were. Mano was one of. Never mind. Just forget it. Forget it.
What you do? You
He
did
was
something?
hating. He was just hating.
You was
No,
hating.
no,
on
listen.
Jonathan
You
Majors.
got to understand where you at right now. This is the Way Up show. It gets crazy over here. Yeah, it gets crazy.
So I
It gets
cussed
crazy
a few
with me and her.
times.
Yeah, this one. You
Cussing.
good. You
All
good.
right, let's talk about the movie for a second because
Okay,
you
I'll
know
make sure
the
I'm-
one thing as soon as it came out, people were talking about that opening scene
Which one? In the
in the
I
movie.
can talk about it?
Yes.
The movie's out.
Yeah, the movie's out. You
the
can talk about
funeral.
it. Yes.
Oh, when we picked the nigga out the
Yeah, pick that-
casket.
yeah, pick that
my
body up,
God.
boy.
And by the way, this isn't like the first 10 minutes,
Hey,
guys, so
he's
don't
a
feel like
real-
we're giving it away.
He's
but
a real, like a boxer or something, a fighter, and that dude was thick. Like he just eat oxtails all day. thick ass, thick oxtail. Hey, and look, he played dead for real. So you know how you drop an extra 20 pounds on you?
Yeah, because you just laying flat.
And I had surgery
Yeah.
on my right knee,
Dead
and,
weight.
and he really committing to it. I'm like, I'm like,
he
nigga,
really
stand up.
playing
nigga.
dead.
I'm,
Lighten
I'm
up.
whispering to him like he playing dead, right? Lighten up. But I'm like, man, would you stand your ass up, man? And we had to do that thing like 7 times, carry him out the church.
Wow.
Got them wingtips on and shit. I'm sliding, man. I say this dude is really in it. He ain't had no dialogue, but he
Yeah,
played dead
yeah,
like a motherfucker.
But talk
man.
about an opening scene for a movie that definitely was like, I've never seen anything like that before, but it did open up a conversation about fighting at a funeral. Because at funerals, emotions are high. There's a lot of talk about money, who was wrong, who was this. Sometimes the side pieces come out and nobody never seen this person
Sometimes you
before.
gotta fight at a
Sometimes the
funeral.
kids you didn't know that the person had show
Because
up.
a funeral, everybody show up, and it's kind of like, who is
Right.
Or did you know?
Have you ever had any crazy funeral experiences?
Nah, I haven't.
Mano-
I really
Mano?
haven't. Not like that.
Mano, have you?
Have a what? Yeah, I had a fight at a funeral before.
Really.
Yeah.
I've got invited to a few funerals where I know it can go left. Like,
Yeah.
and I just felt like, nah, I'm gonna send
Right.
the flowers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna step. I ain't finna go there because I don't. Anything can go down.
Right.
Yeah, I got caught up in something in the funeral, man, and I felt really bad for it, man. You know, and then they was like, "Man, really?
right.
He fought
Really,
at the
man,
funeral.
really?" It was bad. I'm sorry.
I just want to, he just wanted to get that off his
But
chest
that
and
scene,
apologize.
that scene is
but that
real
scene,
memorable. A lot. Yeah, that scene right there.
that scene will make you be like, I got to see what else is about
That
to
was
happen.
actually a new scene.
Oh, okay.
The film started on a whole something else.
Well,
And then
how did it start
2
originally?
days before, it wasn't that one. It was something. Oh, I was working on like a barn, a country boy, a mechanic working in the field doing something. But it was a good scene. And then a day before, he changed the whole script. Like, that's how Tyler get down. He changes dialogue and change scenes, and you got to be ready to go. So when I saw that scene, I said, "Oh, this one about to hit." I said, "That's crazy."
This is
right?
A lot of
trending.
people talking right there.
Yeah, it's trending.
They gonna talk about
they
that
gonna talk
scene
about
though.
that.
But I think when you're first watching it too, you don't understand what's happening. You know what I mean?
Right,
like you don't
right, right.
understand.
You lost a little.
Yeah, but that's okay because that makes you be like, "Now I got to figure out what's going on here. What's the?"
You're gonna sit there because you looking for what's gonna happen, so you're gonna sit through it.
Right, you're gonna sit through it for sure.
Now, I know a lot of people watching this will be like, why would Meagan Good stay with him? But that's real life, too, because a lot of times women stay in relationships
Absolutely.
that everybody else knows you don't need to be there. Everybody else is like, he don't treat you right, but they stay anyway. And I just thought that's a really real thing.
That's real life.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they gravitate towards a toxic situation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how to get out of it.
And my whole thing is, I feel like sometimes I'm not speaking like of my any personal situations, but women, I think especially like when you're younger, it's like you like that risk factor, like some daring about all that. But when you get older, I don't know, like you reach a certain age, you just want a dude to come home at night. He can work at the post office, and be a mail, whatever. Like you just want safety. But earlier, it's like they like that challenge and
They
the
like
risk.
that edge.
Yeah, they like it. Like that's just what it is. And then until you don't like it no more, then
Right.
you just want
So
a
you're like, I just
regular
want somebody to
person.
treat me good.
Right. You just
I
want a
remember
regular-
when you liked all that daring, toxicity.
Yeah, we
all
all
the
went
time.
through it. Everybody had a
You know?
Mano at some point. Go ahead, come for me, Mano.
Yeah, but some women like it. Some women like
I
it.
will get my name back. For real.
But no, you're absolutely right. As we're younger, like we don't want the safe, nice guy. People think that's a
want a
bad
Tupac.
thing.
Like,
That's
they
right.
want- they
That's
want-
right.
they
100%.
want
They want
Something
that
about that
liveliness,
danger.
that danger. They
But
want
let's
that
talk about what y'all guys want when
lifestyle.
you're younger too, because I think it's quite similar. Like you guys don't want the girl that's gonna. You want to
we
get
do.
used.
No,
you want
no,
the
we
girl
don't.
that's.
Hell
Yes,
no,
y'all
we
do.
don't. No.
Y'all
You
love
in with this cap
that.
again.
No, they
you
don't.
guys
You in here
love
with this cap
arguing
again.
with
No,
women.
we don't.
You
No, we
love
don't.
going. Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Nah, I don't. Nah, you want
Nope.
a good woman from the jump.
That's right.
Stop
I
it.
ain't
Stop
with
it.
like
If you don't
simplicity.
You want
stop-
simple.
We want simplicity. We want easy.
Y'all love
We want-
arguing and being like, "Oh my God, why
we
is she
want
doing
respect.
this to me?"
You heard what
Okay.
he said.
We want respect.
Okay,
Listen.
y'all gonna really sit up here. I know some of
here
your
you go.
situations personally. Okay,
This is what happens when you have a friend like this. You understand?
I'm gonna be
Listen,
like
look.
your like Dallas's character
I
in the
ain't
movie. Now
seen
this
nothing.
one
I don't
scene,
know nothing.
I want to say
ain't
this
seen
one
nothing.
scene that is so funny to me, and I predicted it right before it happened.
I know what you're about to say.
You do know, right? When his best friend, he goes over there. Now imagine this happens, right? And he sees that just so you know, just to set the scene,
Yeah.
right? His Meagan Good is Dallas's estranged wife, right? And so her best friend is his best friend's wife or whatever. So it's like two couples, they're best friends, and so he goes over there and he doesn't know that his wife is there, and she's there with the new guy.
She there with the new guy.
So he sees his best friend. They get at it. His best friend's like, "Look, you got to just get out of here." Like,
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, so you taking her side?" And what do you think he did after that? If you had
Crazy.
to, he said, "You're not gonna tell about Kelly, the
About
woman
what
that you was
did.
cheating
Yeah.
with."
This whole time he was out here
Sucker.
cheating. I straight
That's-
snitched.
When I tell you, I was like, because I saw that.
snitched on him.
But I will say that has to be a hard feeling to see your best friend on a double date with the new guy.
Yeah, 'cause
You know what I'm
he ain't
saying?
supposed to be there. If that's my best friend.
Right, but that's your
Right.
wife's
he-
best friend.
But he can send the wife, but he got to stay out of that.
Right.
I believe he should stay out of that. But I
Is
felt,
that Dallas or Cory
that's
speaking?
Dallas, not
Okay.
me. I'm saying Dallas. So I go there thinking you supposed to be my guy, like you know what I'm saying. But you trying to fix me and stuff, but you over here with this dude and all hugged up on the couch.
Yep.
That's why I told that dude, let me get out of here before I shoot the shit out your ass.
But in real life, how could something like that play out? Imagine couples are best friends and then, your woman moves on. He can't hang out with the new guy because that's your best friend. What are you supposed
Right.
to do?
My best friend should not be hanging out with my ex's new guy.
But his
it-
wife
but
is,
it's
that's a
no.
weird
But
situation.
no, it's not weird. I
No,
think
let
some
the wife
guys-
hang out with her.
Here's the thing. I think it's like an unhidden rule. You either got it or you don't. Like some people live by a code, and I live by that. So you got to know what you're supposed to do at all times. That's how I move.
Without even being told.
Because if you don't move in that code, the rest to me is just corny. Then I'll look at you different for the rest of your life. If I see you or I feel that that's what we doing, then I'll just remove myself. I don't even get that mad. I say, oh, that's what he on. So.
But does that justify breaking the code and snitching on your best friend?
Nah, it's other things we could do, but.
No, that was Dallas. He was just a wild boy.
Okay.
He drunk alcohol. You saw he was wild with it.
Yeah.
Dallas had no filter. You know what I'm saying? He was just reckless out here.
And this movie is exactly why I don't believe in I'm gonna stick beside him no matter what. Because some people will try to make you believe that, like no matter what. You gotta stay with somebody. Marriage is forever, y'all. Whatever. In this movie, I'm like, she should have been left.
And you know what? Even though me being in the movie, she should have left Dallas because he didn't know he didn't treat her right after a while. And it's all about the woman, everybody, and the man, everyone finding happiness.
Right.
Because life is short. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta walk towards that. And it should be okay to walk away peacefully in all relationships. It should be that way.
Yeah.
Don't nobody own nobody.
Right.
Be free, do your thing, And if I see you, we still get a hug and we keep it moving. It's all love.
Don't y'all make this a headline now. Okay.
I'm not speaking about me. I'm talking about Dallas. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Because sometimes I see you talking. This is what he said. What happened?
I know,
that ain't what happened.
That's why I wanted to clarify.
Let's make sure.
To make sure.
Please don't put me. Well, this is what happened with this situation. No, it did not.
No, but
not at all.
So tell me, for you working with Tyler Perry, what was different working with him than other directors you worked with?
Well, Mr. Tyler Perry, like I said, how powerful he is. A man of that caliber, magnitude. He's very humble and he's very on your level. Like he treats you the same. Like y'all on the same playing field. Like far as collaboration, he listened to your ideas. Like we went back and forth texting for days on Cory. What do you think the character? Okay, send me what you think and I'll review it. And let's build the best character. And he's a billionaire. He ain't got to ask you. And he respected me.
He be like, this is my way.
This is what we doing or nothing. He wanted to hear what I had to do. And I said, wow, this is different. This is different. And when I got down there, it was the same thing. Like you think he should have his gold teeth in his mouth? Put the gold teeth in his mouth. I said, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that. And he treats his actors like when you down there, like he treats you really well. I had the biggest trailer. I had like a whole mobile home, like 3 stories. That's the Brad Pitt, Eddie Murphy trailer. I had 2 beds. And
I've never seen a trailer like that. Yeah.
Silver. Man, you can put a whole family in there, like an 8
Really?
household family.
How you gonna go back to these other sets?
I go back to the Honey Wagon. I went back to my show in the damn Honey Wagon. I said, this ain't it. Yeah. I got to get back to Atlanta. I said, I got to get back to TPS Studios quick. But no, Tyler treats you, and like I said, he gets out of the way. And if he see that you got it going, he let you cook. Like, he just let me cook. So I was like, I was having too much fun. Because, I was making up stuff, and he behind the video village laughing. I said, okay, we locked in. I had so much freedom. And that's what an artist wants. He wants creative freedom at the end of the day. In any field you're doing, you want to be free to be real and authentic, and he let me do that.
Yeah, so you said this was like one of your favorite sets to work on.
Yeah, by far.
Really? Okay.
Because
you worked forever, so.
Working almost 30 years. People be like, where you come from? Or, do he got a job? I'm like, hey, what y'all talking about?
You still feel like people still discovering you?
Well, a little bit. No, it's different. Like, I went to Essence. I don't go out a lot. Like, I'm a homebody introvert. I do the job, and I say, what's the next job? And I disappear. That's my approach of my career, right?
I kept trying to get you to come out.
Yeah. Oh, don't go out with him.
When he was on set, I was trying to get you to come party.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, and it wasn't like me being standoffish or anything, because I'm not that guy. Right. It just...
Next thing you know,
I'm working on that now. I'm working on that now, just kind of like, I just got PR. Right. And I did Good Morning America today. Wow. And I did Essence, and it's like people chasing me in the street. They saying my first, Cory Hardrict. They naming all the projects. Right. I forget sometimes I did 45 movies. I forget.
And All American Homecoming's a big deal too.
Right. Yeah, I be forgetting because I don't really.
Because you're in it.
I remove a job. When I do a job, I'm to the next one. That quick. I don't sit back into a job and link. How some people sit on something for 10 years. Like, man, that was me, dog. I'm gone. Like, when I'm done, what's the next one? What we doing? Like I told, what we doing? What's the next one? I'm already thinking about I want to do a Marvel movie next. What we?
Oh wow,
Villain.
That's right.
So you like being
right.
a villain?
I love it because you need the villain.
Oh man,
You know?
what redeeming qualities? I saw a little smidgen of I could have felt bad for him, but I just couldn't all the way feel bad.
Well, I mean, he came from a broken home,
Yeah.
childhood issues, trauma, and it's like when you're a child and you're not healing that, it bleeds over into your adult life and your relationships. All of it's gonna go bad, and that's what you see with Dallas. He didn't get that healing. He didn't get no mental help or therapy or counsel, so. He turned to vices. That's what happened. You turn to vices and you start treating people pretty bad. And
Yeah.
that's what he did. But that's not because he wanted to. That was his survival on how he coped with life. So man, brothers, y'all need to get help. If you need help, ask for it. Don't be afraid to tell your brother you love him. Give him a hug. I don't see nothing wrong with that because that can save a life. You know what I'm saying?
And what about women trying to save men who have been in that type of trauma? Because that's what her character was doing. Ava was trying to save Dallas. And it just wasn't.
I don't really know. You know what? Everything she was doing, she had a right and point. Her point is, valid to do that. But I can't really speak from a woman's standpoint. I can speak from a man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really know how
Right.
how to approach that coming from a woman's.
Because that is just an interesting thing. Because a lot of us do have broken homes.
Yeah.
A lot of us have trauma that's not healed and that's not addressed.
Right.
So if you're in a relationship with somebody that's like that, at what point are you like, I can't do? Because sometimes you feel like I don't want to give up on a person, and sometimes you also feel like from the other side of things, this person gonna end up killing you if you don't
that's something
get
else.
out. And that but that's a real thing. Like, and you cover for somebody, you make excuses for them.
But some people do get in relationships when they're not stable enough, just because they feel like they need validation, they need somebody.
Right.
To be with them. And you shouldn't do that.
Right. They feel like getting in a relationship is going to make them whole. They feel like somebody else is going to make them happy. You should already be happy. You should be happy with yourself. You should first fall in love with yourself, first and foremost.
All day.
I mean, she moved on kind of quick, though, I will say that. But, I'm not going to give away too much of the movie.
Okay, because people still got to
Yeah,
watch it.
they
It's
still
out
gotta
now.
watch it.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
live.
she moved it.
It's out now. Amazon
Yeah, it's out now.
Prime.
But I know people are going to be watching
Yeah.
it during the course of time. I already know this is going to be.
It's getting a
on
lot of
Prime.
conversation pieces. I'm looking at my DMs and my messages. They going crazy for
Yeah.
this movie. Some people saw it 3 times already.
Damn,
it
it
came
came
out
out
3
this
o'clock in the
morning.
morning. But that's what I want.
Some people don't have
That's what you want.
jobs.
That's what I want.
They're home watching.
And you want all that talk.
I want the talk, and I'm like I said, I'm ready for all the talk, and they should know that I'm an actor. And if you really hate this motherfucker, that mean I did my
You did an
job.
amazing job.
So I mean, I don't mind. I take it all in. Like let's do it.
Do you see yourself working with Tyler Perry again? Have you already had that conversation? Because he's got nonstop projects.
I do see myself working with him again, and it's some things I really can't discuss now, but hopefully those things work out and pan out. But yeah, we're gonna do more movies together. He hugged me the other night and said, "I fucking love you, Cory. I'm proud of you." And he grabbed me, his hand. He grabbed me so hard, and did my neck like this, But it felt genuine. It felt real. And when you get somebody around you and it doesn't feel real, he really rocked with me though.
And people always have
rock with me.
positive things to say about working with him. I saw Meagan Good said she got paid what she deserved to get
right.
paid
Yeah.
after working with him. How were those negotiations for you?
Listen, I can say the same as Meagan. I worked on this movie 3 weeks. I'm talking about from when I left my house and when I came back. And I've done movies for 5 months. Studio, $70 million budget, $60 million budget, and he paid me the most I ever made in 3 weeks.
Damn.
So that is real.
All
Man,
right.
that's real. He take care of his people. Like he make you feel appreciated.
That's right.
So if y'all got to work with Tyler Perry, I say I'll
And
speak
especially
highly
as
of
a
that.
black actor, we already feel like we not appreciated in this whole
Game.
business.
Like I've been doing this, and like I said, I don't mind the stairs approach, but damn it, I'm ready for the elevator.
Fucking right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm working.
I like
and I know I'm one of the best in the world. Like I say that humbly to you, man. Like I know the hood love me, like the ghetto love me. They fuck
100%.
with me everywhere I go, and they like Cory. I'm waiting for you. Like I hear it, and I'm like, you know what? In due time. But I feel like the time could be like right now.
That's right.
You think you would go hang out with Mano now?
Of course.
Of course I would.
Okay.
That's my guy.
I'm real.
All
I
right.
mean, it just depends where we going.
Don't worry about it.
I ain't
Tell you where you at, man.
Look, I walk with the Lord. I ain't got no fear. I don't want no problems, but you know, I ain't scared of nobody. I'm a grown ass man.
You gotta remember where you at.
I'm
man.
just trying to make sure you avoid the tabloids. That's all.
Oh,
Tabloid,
my
no.
God.
I stay away from them.
Yeah,
God.
you know,
I
they
stay
don't be
away.
outside. I just
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That man grown. See, I have a good relationship. I can see it. Like, he's a grown man.
This is my dog, man.
Nah.
Shots get fired every day. This is all day long. Nothing but shots.
But what I love is that he handles it so well, and that's why we get along.
Handles the shots or the tabloids?
Both.
Both.
Yeah. Well, Cory Hardrict, no, honestly, I appreciate you so
Thank
much.
you.
I saw you at BET Awards, and I knew we were going to have this sit down.
Yeah.
I was excited to have a chance to, because I really wanted to make sure I saw the movie.
First,
you know,
without-
yeah,
okay.
before we even had a chance
You
to have a real.
you like the movie though?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a fan of Tyler Perry movies, and I see people always will criticize, you know, his movies and him for writing and things like that because you get both. But I do feel like it's polarizing. There's people that love him, and that's what comes with it. Because then where there's people that love you, there's people that are
But it's
super
always gonna
critical.
be. It's always
yeah,
gonna be
and
that
it's
no matter
what
what
it
you
is.
do or
The
who
more
you
love
are.
you get, the more.
Yeah, it's okay. We
And I
like
can
it.
speak for how someone treats me. I don't go and say
right.
anything else. He paid me the most in 3 weeks, and he took the handcuffs off, and this film is going to get me more movies.
Yep.
And I thank Tyler Perry for that.
It's
I
a
love
blessing.
that brother for letting me, you know, allowing me the opportunity to keep taking care of my children.
That's right.
Yep, you was channeling that Ike Turner
Come
from
on
the
now.
beginning. Yeah, you know.
Hey, you remember the diner scene?
The what?
About the bank? When I say you sign the goddamn papers.
Oh,
hey,
yep, yep.
Hey, when they
Bitch.
see, yeah, oh, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
I was concerned that them papers was different than what they were supposed to be. You was about to own her house. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, he about to own all her stuff because she didn't, you know.
No,
But
man.
yeah,
But here's the most important thing.
Read that paper.
I had fun. You got to have fun in what you're doing, and I had the most fun I've had in years on the set.
That's
Sometimes
great.
if the fun is gone, the shit ain't.
It's a
shit
job.
Shit ain't even coming out right no more. The creative is gone.
I'll never forget the
had
first Tyler
fun.
Perry movie I saw was Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I was so young,
I think
and
that's the
What's
first
that
one
character they
we
hated
all
at the
seen.
bald head? Was it the Steve Harris?
the one that was
That's
cheating.
the
Yeah.
first one we all seen.
Yeah.
But I just remember seeing it because I was with my best friend and her mom and her mom's best friend, and her mom and her mom's best friend knew every word to the movie. So they like, come on, you guys got to watch this movie. They put it on, and they were talking along with the movie. I was like, can y'all stop so we could actually watch and see what's happening? But what I'm saying is, those fans are absolutely like so strong.
They die hard
Yeah, they
loyal.
die hard fans. I was like, they didn't seen this movie so much. You know, I think the first movie I knew all the words to probably was Menace. You know how you watch a movie, Menace to Society?
Oh, we all do.
Yeah.
We all
When
You all know
you
Menace,
know
boy.
you fucked up, right?
You don't even know that, right? Right.
That's the
You said you bought the bottle of
classic
beer.
scene.
You bought the bottle. I remember that.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
Angela.
coming through, though.
And
we
I'm
really
proud of
appreciate
y'all
it.
too out here, you know, killing it. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
what's up.
My
We,
God.
Thank
we
y'all. Appreciate it.
Cory Hardrict, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.